Good evening. I welcome you all once again to our online session for current affairs. Today, October 2nd, the greatest person of India, Mahatma Gandhi's 145th birth anniversary. India is celebrating that. Of course, some regional festivals are also happening in various states, and tomorrow, a wider festival, that is the Dashera, that is going to happen tomorrow, and the entire country is going to celebrate. Mahatma Gandhiji, the greatest person of India, father of the nation, he had so many dreams with respect to India. And with respect to Mahatma Gandhiji, one of his dreams was clean India. And today, the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, he launched a Swachh Bharat mission today. So many ministers, including the governors, chief ministers in various areas, in various states, they have joined the program. And the Prime Minister himself used the brooming sticks and started cleaning up. So this is how this gentleman is motivating the whole nation. And there was a news that today, all of a sudden, he stopped his convoy before a police station, and he understood that there is a lot of dirt that is there in the police station, and he started cleaning on his own. This is what happened with respect to Narendra Modi today, and the news has spread throughout Delhi today, and immediately after that, remaining all offices also started working up and cleaning their offices. So under this program, each person is expected to spare 100 hours every year. 100 hours every year, so that he'll be looking into his surroundings will be clean and his office premises will be clean. This is how the whole system is going to work. And the target of the government is that by the year 2019, that is the year in which we are going to celebrate 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhiji. That's the reason why 5 years program, and hopefully India will be achieving the Clean Bharat, that is a Swachh Bharat mission, is going to be successful, and everybody has to take part in this. And today, the Prime Minister has announced 9 names, meaning he roped in 9 people in this particular mega program, and these are the important people in their respective fields. And according to Narendra Modi, these 9 people are expected to rope in another 9 people each, meaning from 9 it will become 9 into 9, so many people will come into picture, and each person is expected to rope in another 9 members. So this is how the whole chain has to continue, the whole chain has to spread throughout India, and everybody will be in a position to participate in the Swachh Bharat mission. Then only the program is going to be a really a successful one. So this is the basic idea of this program, and today it has been launched. And here I would like to remind all of you today one important concept. Just now I told you, this is Mahatma Gandhiji's birth anniversary we are celebrating today. Apart from this greatest man of India, rather the world, another great man birth anniversary also falls on the same day. That is the second Prime Minister of India, Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri. He is another eminent person, great person of India, and India is proud to have such a great person here. But most of the times, majority of the people, unfortunately, they forget this day also, the birth anniversary of the Lal Bahadur Shastri. But whatever it is, we remember him on this day and we pay our homages even to Lal Bahadur Shastri. And most of the people you might have seen, once you get selected for this IAS, you will be trained in Mussoorie, and that is called National Academy of Administration, and that was named after Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri. It is called LBS NAA, Lal Bahadur Shastri, National Academy of Administration. And since the beginning, he was a staunch follower of Mahatma Gandhi. And later, after India got independence, he became one of the ministers under Nehru's government. And later he started following the same socialism concept as adopted by Jawaharlal Nehru, considered to be one of the very, very important persons in the cabinet of Jawaharlal Nehru. And after the sad demise of Nehru in the year 1964, Lal Bahadur Shastri became the Prime Minister. And if you remember, in the year 1965, there was a war between India and Pakistan. And India won the war in the year 1965. This happened under the leadership of the Prime Minister, Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri. And with that, he became a national hero. And unfortunately, in the year 1966, when he was there in Tashkent, he passed away. And what was the reason? It's even today also it's a mystery. But nation has lost a great man, great person in the year 1966. His birth anniversary also falls today. And now I will open the document and I will show it to you. Some of the important points of today. Kindly stay on. Yeah, look at this. I have given the heading, the title as a Clean India. Swachh Bharat mission has been launched today. I explained you what is the meaning of this Swachh Bharat. This is one of the dreams of the father of the nation. This is a 5-year program. Just now I told you what is the meaning of this. This is a 5-year program. So by October 2nd, 2019, we are going to achieve the concept of Clean India. And in that particular year, we are going to celebrate the 150th birth anniversary of Bapuji. The targeted year is 2019, which is the 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji. Today, what happened? Look at this. The respective ministers and the administrative heads administered the oath to all the employees in their departments. The oath is nothing but everybody sworn in, everybody took the promise that they are going to maintain cleanliness in and around their surroundings. That's it. If each person is maintaining cleanliness around him, obviously that will lead to the lots of cleanness in the entire India. Now, next point. Each person is expected to keep 100 hours each year for keeping the office premises and the home clean. Good amount of time that we are going to have it. The Prime Minister and so many other dignitaries themselves took part in the clean program. Look at the next point. I'm showing the next point here. The Prime Minister of India today roped in 9 members to join the mission and asked each one of them to rope in 9 more members, and the chain should continue. Very, 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 very important one. Prime Minister at the topmost place, followed by 9 members, and each member in this group will be roping in another 9 members, and the chain should continue further, so that entire India will be coming and participating in the clean mission. That is a beautiful idea. We appreciate it, and we will also become part of this. Look at this. Who are the important people? The Prime Minister has roped in Sachin Tendulkar, Bharata Ratna. Sachin Tendulkar, followed by Baba Ramdev. You must be knowing this. Yoga Guru, Baba Ramdev. Third name, Mridula Sinha. At present, she is the governor of Goa. Immediately followed by Kamal Hassan, one of the great actors as far as India is concerned. Followed by Salman Khan. Right, so there is no necessity of an introduction to all the names here. These are all the great people. Salman Khan, followed by Priyanka Chopra, Shashi Tharoor. You must be knowing this gentleman, Shashi Tharoor. He is a member of parliament today. He belongs to Congress party and he got elected from Kerala. And Shashi Tharoor was also the minister for a quite long period of time at the central level under the leadership of former Prime Minister Shri Manmohan Singh. And look at this, Shashi Tharoor belongs to Congress party. But even then, so he became the part of, he was invited to be the part of these 9 members. This is a beautiful thing. Meaning cutting across the party lines, cutting across the regional and religion. The Prime Minister has invited all these great people to take part in this. And of course, some people have already tweeted that they are going to accept this challenge. It's a wonderful mission according to them. And after Shashi Tharoor, it is Anil Ambani. Again, you don't need any introduction for that. And followed by the team of Tarak Mehta. So these are the nine members. They have been invited to take part in this great mission. Now, hopefully you are following this. And on this occasion, even we also promise that, so we are also going to take part in the clean mission and we'll be keeping our surroundings very, very neat and very, very clean. So this is the oath we are also taking. And see here, Narendra Modi today, so he announced that wherever you look at the dirt, take a picture of that and upload it. So we have so much of social media today that is available. And once it is uploaded, the entire society will come to know what is the place and why there is so much of dirt. And after uploading that, immediately we ourselves should clean it. And after cleaning that, again take a photograph and again upload it. Only to make a difference. So that the entire society, entire India will understand what exactly is the cleanliness. How much difference does it make? So beautiful ideas. Next. I'm sharing the screen with you. I'm going to the screen. Kindly share, stay on. Now, look at this. Just remember all the names here. Look at this important one. Of course, it's a general knowledge question. It may be a question in any examination. Today, you might have seen the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister, the various ministers and various important people, the school children, college students. So many people have reached this Mahatma Gandhi Samadhi. And generally, whenever the great people will die, so we'll just give some name. And Mahatma Gandhi Samadhi is called. It is called Raj Ghat. Right? We know, you must be knowing this. Only for a general information. Kindly remember this. Right? I would like to tell you just one thing. Sometimes some of the questions may look so simple. Everybody may not be aware of the names of all the Samadhis of all the great people. But when it comes to Mahatma Gandhi, most of the people in the country know that the name is the Rajghat. It may look very, very simple, but in the examinations, sometimes some simple questions may also be asked. That's the reason why, so this is important for the examination. For that reason, I have shown that question on the screen. Now, I would like to share some more information with you. I am scrolling down. Look at this. You may be aware of this. Lal Bahadur Shastri Samadhi is called Vijay Ghat. Hopefully I'm clear. Rajghat is for Mahatma Gandhiji, and Vijay Ghat is the name of the Samadhi of Lal Bahadur Shastri. If you look at option number B, Shantivan, you must be knowing this is the Samadhi of Jawaharlal Nehru. Shakti Sthal, again you may be knowing, the only woman Prime Minister of India, Srimati Indira Gandhi. So this is a Shakti Sthal is the name of the Samadhi of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Now, so this is about this. I am going to the other steps here. Look at this. So now the heading, look at the title here. Mayor is leading from the front. What is the meaning of this? Generally, what happens whenever we use the word leading from the front, we talk in terms of the achievements. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is leading from the front. The captain is leading from the front. Like this, we'll say here. But unfortunately, today, whatever I'm going to talk to you, that is related to one of the municipal corporations that is present in India, that is called GHMC, Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. So many times during the classes also, when we met personally or online, every time I used to say, there are so many people who are considered to be the representatives of the people, those who are present in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, assemblies, legislative councils, are in the Panchayati Raj, are in our municipal corporations and municipalities. Some of the people, they have some pending criminal cases against them. Even then, they are contesting the elections and they are becoming the representatives of the people. Is it the democracy what we want in India? Is there any other go for us to get rid of these people? Or are we forced only to vote for one of the criminals and one of the criminals will become the people's representative? And the same thing happened even today also. Whatever I am going to talk to you, that is regarding the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. Of course, it is not just confined only to this GHMC. It may be present in various municipal corporations. It is present in various assemblies and also in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Some of the tainted people are still considered to be the representatives here. If you look at Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, in Hyderabad region, there is a forum called Forum for Good Governance. So the retired IAS, IPS people, they are the part of this Forum for Good Governance. And through RTI, Right to Information Act, they have gathered some information related to the elected members of the corporators in Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. And you know what is the meaning of this RTI? So many times I spoke to you during our classes. Right to information is a mechanism where the citizens are empowered, to seek any information from the government, to seek any information from the public authorities. So now we have the right to seek the information, and that became our right since the year 2005, right? So that is number one. Number two, next, apart from this, today what happened, this forum, yesterday, this was a case related to some time back, but it has been published in the newspaper today. It is a forum for good governance. They sought the criminal cases pending against each of the corporator who is present in the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. Altogether, 150 members are present in the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. And highly shocking is that out of 150, 41 members, they have the criminal cases pending against them. And these are the people who belong to various political parties. If it is only from a single political party, so we can understand. But such type of people are present in various political parties. It is the most pathetic situation what we have in the country today. And the most pathetic is that the mayor of this GHMC Even against him, there are 7 criminal cases pending against. Of course, this gentleman, the so-called the mayor, we give a lot of respect because he is considered to be the first citizen of the city. But what is this? 7 criminal cases are pending against him, and this is the highest. This is the highest as far as the any corporator in this GHMC is concerned. That's the reason why we kept the heading saying that the mayor is leading from the front. If he is leading from the front as far as the developmental activities are concerned, or for promoting clean and green programs, we would really appreciate. But this is the story what is present in reality. And of course, the Forum for Good Governance, they have verified the facts second time, third time, and many times. Because the mayor is the first citizen, he needs to be given lots of respect. That's the reason why before giving up any information or leaking any information, it has to be verified. And the verification has been done, and unfortunately it became the truth here. So now again the government has to think more about this, whether such type of people should be allowed to contest in the elections, and if allowed to contest in the elections, within what time the cases that are pending against them should be cleared off. So these are the questions so that we are supposed to think. Next, I'll just show you the document which is related to this. Look at this. Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, it consists of 150 corporators. You may be living in any area, any city in the country. In every city, if it is a municipal corporation, the people who are living in those areas will elect their representatives, and they are called corporators. And depending on the size of the size of the corporation, you have the number of corporators. And the second point, have a look at this. The corporators are elected by the people. This is what the constitution says. That's the reason why the corporators are elected directly by the people. They are the direct representatives of the people. Now look at this. An RTI query, that is Right to Information Act query, on criminal records of 150 corporators revealed that against 41 GHMC corporators from various political parties have 113 pending criminal cases in Hyderabad. Very, 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 very unfortunate. The number is 41 and the number of cases pending against them are 113. But kindly remember, it does not belong to a single party. So these 41 members belong to the various political parties. Out of all these, the mayor, the present mayor is Majid Hussain. He has 7 criminal cases pending against him. See here, kindly remember one thing. Because the cases are pending against him, we cannot use the word he is convicted. He is accused. Conviction means it should be decided by the concerned court itself. Now, think. So this is the point for us to think about this. Do the people require such representatives? What should be done? Kindly think. So what should be done? Next. I think I have one question here. Kindly have a look at this. This is a general question that is asked in various examination. Kindly remember, every municipal corporation is headed by somebody called a mayor. And the mayor in a municipal corporation is how this gentleman is coming to that position. A, appointed by the governor? No, answer is not that. Elected by the people? We are not sure. Elected from among the corporators? Again, I am not sure. And if you look at the option D, this is decided by the concerned state legislature. That is the answer. What do you mean by this? For example, see here, kindly remember one thing. This is one of the important questions that is being asked in the exams very, very frequently. Now we have a constitution for India, and in that constitution, the concept of municipalities have been mentioned. And with respect to the corporators, I told you, the constitution made it very, very clear that the corporators are elected directly. The corporators are elected directly. But with respect to the mayor, how the mayor will be elected will be decided by the concerned state legislature. What do you mean by this? Whenever I am talking to you about the state legislature, it is nothing but the assembly that is present in the state, and if there is a legislative council that is present, both put together is called the state legislature. And there you will introduce a bill, you will pass a bill, you will make it an act. And through that procedure, the state legislature can decide whether the mayor can be elected directly or indirectly. That's the reason, if I go to any state, I am not very, very sure whether he is elected directly or indirectly. That all depends on the act that is passed by the concerned state legislature. That's the reason in some of the states we'll see the mayor is elected directly. In some of the states we see the mayor is elected indirectly. Whenever I use the word directly, the people are voting for the mayor candidate directly. If it is indirect election, the people are voting for the corporators. Once corporators are elected, the elected corporators will sit together. One from among them will be elected as the mayor. Meaning people are not deciding directly. People are deciding corporators, and those corporators from within them, one person will be elected as the mayor. That is called the indirect election. That's the reason why for this question the answer is option D. Meaning the election of the mayor is decided by the concerned state legislature. Kindly don't go for direct election or indirect election. Kindly don't take only your city or your state wherever you are staying. Don't take that into consideration, because the constitution says a different concept, and answer should be whatever is mentioned in the constitution. Hopefully I'm clear. Next, I'm going to the next topic. I'll show you the document now. Look at this. Gold medal in hockey. It's a very, very, very good news for India after a long period of time. India defeated Pakistan in the penalty shootout today 4-2. Good. And India won this after 16 years, after a long gap, right? Next, it's really a good news. And some of the youngsters will start practicing hockey also from now onwards. Whenever our team, our national team wins and comes back like this, and we feel so happy, and that will become the motivational factor to the youngsters to take part in such sports. Next, what is the advantage? Another advantage for India is that with this win, India has been qualified for 2016 Olympics to be held in Brazil. Right, 2016 is going to be held in Brazil. You must be knowing this, and India has been qualified. But the good news is that today we clinched the gold medal in hockey. Right. Next, I'm going to the next topic. I'll have a discussion regarding this for some time, but otherwise it's a very, very huge one, very, very large one. I'll tell you. Of course, if the time does not permit, we'll continue the topic tomorrow. When it comes to this Reserve Bank of India, RBI, almost every day you will come across with this word in the newspaper or in the TV channels. Such a major role is being played by Reserve Bank of India in Indian financial system today. This is also called Apex Bank. This is also called Central Bank. It's a very, very common phenomenon that every country in the world has got its own central bank. The name may vary from country to country. For example, if I'm talking about India, I am using the word Reserve Bank of India. Similarly, if you look at our neighbor, Pakistan, it is called State Bank of Pakistan. Name differs, but the functions are almost the same. It's a common practice for all the countries to have the apex bank or the central bank. And with respect to India, when the British was present in India itself, they have passed an act in the year 1934, and the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, came into existence in the year 1935. On April 1st, 1935, the RBI has started its functions. But kindly remember, today if you look at RBI, it is a public authority, meaning it is a part of the government. But when RBI was established, it was under the private ownership. There were so many shareholders with respect to this RBI, but the rules were very, very clear. These shareholders will be coming from different corners of the country. Otherwise, the wealth is concentrated only in one place, and only those people will be purchasing the shares, and obviously they may be acting for the benefits of their region. That's the reason why the shares have been distributed throughout the country during that time. And it continued for a long period of time. And we got the independence in the year 1947. When we got this independence, the same RBI continues to exist. And in the year 1947, if you remember, India has been partitioned and a nation called Pakistan has been created. You know all the points. When the Pakistan was created, Pakistan did not have any central bank. That is the reason why the Indian Central Bank, RBI, it also served the purpose and the requirements of the Pakistan up to the year 1948. This is what happened. And in the year 1948, Pakistan has established its own apex bank or central bank, and the name is State Bank of Pakistan. And in the beginning, what happened? The so-called central bank in India, apart from the currency issues, apart from the monetary policy issues, it was also taking part in the developmental concept, especially with respect to the Indian agriculture system. But over a period of time, in the year 1991, we have introduced the economic reforms, and the RBI started focusing more on the controlling the currency system and the monetary policy only. But otherwise, if you look at this RBI, a brief history we have seen, and what are the functions, we will try to understand in a better manner. But when it was established in the year 1935, originally it was established in Calcutta. I am using the word Calcutta. Today, the name has been changed. It is called Kolkata. Of course, that was an old name. That is the reason I am using it. And in the year 1937, from Calcutta or today's Kolkata, it has been shifted to today's Mumbai. And at that time, it was called Bombay. Now we are using the word Mumbai. So today in Mumbai, the headquarters of RBI are located. Since 1937, it is there in Mumbai, the so-called Bombay. And after the independence in the year 1949, the government took a decision, and the government has nationalized the Reserve Bank of India. Let me tell you one point what do you mean by nationalization? Nationalization is nothing but the government taking the complete control of any private organization. I told you already, it was under the private ownership. So many shareholders were there, and the government, it took a decision in order to have the proper control, and finally it has been nationalized, and it came under the complete control of the government of India in the year 1949. So this is the basic story. During that time, what happens to the shareholders who are already present? Of course, whenever the nationalization takes place, the respective compensations will be paid to the shareholders, and accordingly the money has been given to them, and finally the complete control has been taken over by the government of India. And today, if you look at RBI, it is playing fantastic role and the most very important roles. I'll tell you all the points one after the other, but since today the time is up, we'll stop the discussion. Tomorrow I'll try to complete the whole concept of this RBI with you. Don't miss the class and be with me. Try to possibly be with me on day-to-day basis so that you will be updating yourself, and whatever the records, whatever the live shows that are happening now, so these video recordings will also be kept over there for some period. You can also have the access later, but it is always advisable to be with me during this time. And tomorrow the whole India is celebrating the festival, Dashera festival. So I wish you all a very happy Dashera. And though it is a holiday, it's not a holiday for you and me. And we'll be meeting at 9 o'clock as usual. And I thank you so much, all of you, for being with me this evening. And if you have any queries or any other doubts here, kindly let me know through the mail. And comments and compliments, if you have any, please write it down below the video box, whatever you are, wherever you are looking at the video now. Thank you so much. Thanks once again. See you tomorrow. Till then, I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.